I'd like to, well, we'll wait till somebody comes on. I'd like to know if the audio is working. Yeah. I got a spinner, aluminum, that I put on and I leave it on while I sand that shape.
Yeah, no, I don't have a, what I do right now, because this is cut way bad. So I want to tape this up and use it for a guide. I knew it was alright. It's just
Hey.
the start of it.
The one guy that's watching, do we have audio? Because we're using a different setup today. I am now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yep, sound is good. That's good. Jet Screamer, thank you. How about John? Say something, John.
Hello, anybody out there?
How's John's audio?
Hello, hello, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Let's see here. Yep, good. All right, we're at 2 and 1. Let's get out the iPad so I can read the chat. Oh, stuck on there?
Yeah, I got that. Now I think I made the spacer a little bit heavy.
Okay. Yep, we got sound. You can hear the wash machine. All right. 4 watching, started 3 minutes ago. Okay. Oh, we're only at 37%. I can't have that. She'll die. Where's that other cord right here? Oh, Grandma's plugged into it. Okay, we're set to go. All right. Oh, you didn't see my stretched wicks, did you? They look pretty cool. I still got to do some picking. I gave up. Those aren't done.
Look.
Yeah. Stop hanger, and that goes there. Stretch fix.
Yeah, looks good.
It's the same height, just the reason why I made it longer is because it would have looked way out of shape.
It's better with that.
I could have made it longer, but then it starts to get a little much.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm putting on the rudder. You probably saw it.
Yeah. Oh, good.
It's gonna be a hard deal to do.
4 masts.
Five.
Five.
Should be 8. Let's see, we got white for the first one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ain't nothing for a stepper though.
No. You're lucky.
If you read my title of my live stream yesterday, determination.
Yeah. That smooth's definitely part of it.
We're gonna have to wipe this down with Prepsol. I normally only use Windex. I think Prepsol will be better this time out.
Yeah, it's for sure to take that oil and stuff out.
And these little microphones are supposed to last 6 hours, but I bet they don't.
Yeah, the first day that you take them out of the package. And from there on out, the battery life is down.
Well, they're from Chena, California, so what do you expect?
Nothing but the battery.
I even brought my own scissors, I think. No, I didn't. Thought I did. Yeah, I did. Yay! See, these are $10 for 2 pair of these.
Pretty good.
They're not as long. I got another pair that's longer, but not as long as yours. Raining outside. I don't know if we're going to be able to get any clear on this today or not. Depends on if retarder will keep it from blushing. Of course, we've seen Brookins paint in the rain.
I know it's done for sure. Pouring down there.
got 5 watchers. Like, subscribe, and share, and all that other good stuff. I think we'll use the Harbor Freight card. Grisman, that's what we'll use. The Grisman.
We're gonna take that and get some use out of it.
Well, they gave me $5,000 credit for Grisman. It's good to have for emergency.
What size is that shaft on that?
3/8. Probably just a few thousandths over 3/8. Yes, transfer tape.
I think it's under.
I got a set of calipers measure it. Make it 2 thousandths bigger.
One, 3, 1, 4. That's 5/16.
Oh, you don't have a prop extension on it.
No, I'm measuring for the spinner to go back on that
Yeah, it's 5/16.
back hard drive.
Oh, the step and the crank, you mean?
Yeah, where it gets bigger behind the thread.
It's a little bigger than 5/16. Just ogle it out. Okay. Maybe I'll get a couple $100 more worth of dough out of Wix. You put it on your airplane, I'll see if we can get you some too.
I've been putting whips on there airplanes.
I'll make sure when I see Scott, I'll make sure it's going on.
Knowing this says it's a 5/16.
We got 8 watchers. Okay, guys, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys got fat. Happy. I had a turkey TV dinner. And I was really thankful I didn't have to go to work.
Yeah, I always had to work the day after.
I ain't getting paid for today. But you know what? I don't care.
And they'll put the screws for their employees.
The government keeps all the overtime, so
Well, yeah, if you work more than 8 hours.
I work 9 hours a day. So I'm working for free for an hour a day. I'm just thankful for the neighbors. You got pinheads in this.
I don't have any dope on it. I don't have as much clear on there as you have on here.
Better get some more dope on it. Lots of pinheads. Okay, this is the wicks. Stunt hanger. Next. Good morning, Chris. Happy Thanksgiving.
Ah. Perfect, that milling bit's perfect. Now.
You get that half-A flying? We're looking for a video of that thing.
Yeah, a little mini cobra.
Might build another one. I got a set of foam wings for one of them.
Yeah.
I won't do that till I go back to St. Louis. So. Okay, come on. How's the audio? Is the audio better than it normally is? Because we got lavalier mics on now instead of running through the phone. And you got it running. Well, great. Okay, there's the stunt hanger for there. Do the USA's. Not quite. Audio is great for you, says Scott Beard. All right, great.
Weird.
Hey, John, did you see my shirt?
That's a good one. One we like to see.
That comes from the Mark Dice collection. I even got a Cletus
Oh
McFarlane.
yeah, I
t-shirt.
remember when you ordered that. You said you were going to.
I even got a Cletus McFarlane t-shirt. Sweet Honey Barbecue.
Sweet honey barbecue. That's sad, but that won't have that.
He's got better shirts now, but I don't have the money to be wasted on that. I need to get stunt hanger shirts up and running now that I found trace bit map.
Yeah.
I can put some airplanes on some shirts. Anybody using Inkscape program and you can't figure out how to do something, go to Logos by Nick. I think he's a professional Inkscape guy. Because he can, and they'll make you sick. He can whiz through that so fast, it's
Really?
ridiculous. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Marcy, Bobby's wife, that was over here last night, she's big time. She went to college and shit for that stuff. Scanning and transferring and all that crap. Doing exactly what you're doing. Graphics.
Alright.
Graphic arts.
I went to school for that too, but they didn't have computers back then.
She did college classes.
I know, but they got computers now. So I don't.
She had computers. Guarantee you that.
I didn't have those.
She's all up to date. And Bobby, he can't keep up with it. She works so fast when that doggone thing's doing just what you were doing. Knows right where to go and all that crap.
Maybe these would be big enough for that. What do you know?
It works just fine.
Yeah. Well, if you paid attention to my video's name yesterday, determination. That's, you can do basically anything you want if you really want to do it.
That's a fact.
They were asking me, how do I come up with these paint jobs? Good. Just start laying the tape down.
Keep telling everybody it's an evolving process. It really is.
This airplane's a little different because I drew a side view of the fuselage where I normally don't do it. And it turned out better, I think, the shape of this.
Well, that's what I've been doing. I've been drawing pictures and color.
Then,
I could picture it better in my mind, you know what's going on. And I know right away before I put a piece of tape on that, well, you know, the tape ain't doing anything else.
then I drew a rendering of the paint job, which I never do. Now it's a matter of getting it on there without too many screw-ups. I think what's going to make this model outstanding is I'm going to clear it, sand it, just like I did the Monado. You know, the other models, I just clear it and sand it to buck. I don't put another coat of clear on it. We're getting there. About inch and a half back still, gotta come down. Is that a piece of PVC?
It's an old vacuum sweeper hose end
Yeah.
that I cut in half. Really kind of cut it more than in half. You gotta cut it a good quarter inch more than half on both sides of it before
Yeah.
it starts eating in on the side. And then just put a piece of wood and sandpaper in it. It makes a real uniform radius. Whatever you got, you know, improvise. Piece of PVC pipe or whatever, you know.
I just sand it by eye.
Well, I whittled it all down. I took a razor plane to it and whittled it all back, and then took 80 grit sandpaper on block and did that, and then I got it close, and then I said, well, I'll take this and I'll finish it up and get it right. Because I was sitting there looking down and I could see, well, there's an ice spot here, ice spot here. Well, this will take care of all those in one swoop.
Except for back here.
I haven't gotten back there. I stopped
I know.
right here.
You're gonna have to match this by hand.
Yeah, I can't. I can get it in there. I mean, it'll go back there, and it'll even.
You can't.
Right. What it did was, it quit sanding very good like this, because I'm with the grain, and I need to get some scratches cross grain to make the test. And it's really hard to do. So I just been sitting there like this. You'd be surprised at how much I
You could cut another quarter inch off there. You could cut another quarter inch off.
Yeah, probably. But I quit about right in here, because I knew I was gonna put a canopy on here, and I didn't know where it was gonna come.
If you're gonna glue a canopy on, you need to cut that flat.
Well, yeah. I might take a problem, I carved all that out.
My canopy's only this long. That canopy there is only, you know,
Yeah, the front wheel.
this here, this.
I don't really need to cut that, it's already cut.
Yeah.
I just take a sand, like the center, that's really flat, and make it a little lighter. I'd stop where it comes time to start messing with the spinner more closely.
We got 8 watchers. I guess people are off doing Thanksgiving things. And it's not Saturday, it's Friday. Some people aren't even working.
Yeah, the clouds out there, one of course, after my work,
I wonder if we're gonna get Kwanzaa off. Or Juneteenth. These guys are pushing it too far, I can tell you that right now.
It's all potato correctness now.
Cherry Lake situation is what really going to get bad. Stole it again, can't trust it. Yep. Yep. Just a little bit more, like right there. Yep, you back, right forward, right there. Just a little, and I do mean just a little. Okay, stop. That's good right there. I'm cleaning it up by hand now.
Well, that's 80 grit paper, so, you know, it's gonna get 320, 400.
There you go. That turned out real good. Yep. No, he did. Still got to go a little more. Right there. Wow. When I said little, I didn't mean a whole shit about to get a flat there. Now you got to move back some more. There you go, right there. Stand over here and look. Maybe a couple of swipes, but I wouldn't do it with 80. Pretty good, I think. Now, the trick is, can you get that to come out at 56 ounce?
I already know that. Well, maybe not. Because my wing and stuff was lighter than yours. I haven't weighted now. I don't have the flap sanded yet. My cow's coming
Hey, Gary.
out.
Cow's gonna be an ounce. I mean, that's the way it is.
Right now, it's 0.7.
An ounce and a quarter.
20 grams. It's been pretty hollowed out already, but it's got more that can come out of it. See the sides of this thing, this thing is 3/16 of an inch thick everywhere right now. And the way I did that was I molded 3/4 of this thing. This all the way up to about where the spark plug hole is a molded double layer of balsa wood glued together. It makes it pretty stiff.
Okay, we got the USA's done. I can start putting them on.
And then I put a little block of wood up here in the front, glued it up inside of it, and then just started carving away.
Whittling.
It's just the way you do it. Lined this opening with light plywood so it sands real good and keeps an edge on it. It's not quite, I can't say this is finished because I still got it's not been bolted on yet. It's only been just test fit.
Bring the camera over and show them. They don't need to see me. They know what I'm doing. There you go.
Well, there's the canopy, what's part of it, and the back part of the canopy,
Canopy.
or the cowling.
Duh.
The braid knot sort of be on the fuselage like that. We'll turn the airplane over here in a second. But all this was molded, you know, as in like this. 2 pieces of wood, glue them together, wrap tape around them around the mold, let them dry. It gets really pretty stiff. This is really pretty stiff for not having any glass. Now this is the double layer of wood thickness, thick still, all the way around in here. So everything's really uniform, you know, with no sanding on the inside. I did have to sand up here on the nose, and you can see this line around here where I added this chunk of solid wood up on the front. That's so we could carve all this stuff and shape out in it.
You can pull in the tightness roll up. Okay, there we go. This stuff's expensive too.
That's a grip.
That roll of vinyl, $70. What was it last time? 40?
$42.
Same stuff, double the price.
Let's do it on this subject.
Careful. I don't know why I'm doing this, because it's just going to come unrolled when I do them other ones. I'll get it back in the box.
It's got a single pin in the front. It's a little long. When they're like that, this piece will end up being right in there.
You know what? I don't have all my... Shit, I can't do these today. I'll have to do them tomorrow. These. What the hell happened?
Didn't want them up and throw them in the trash again.
I might have. Oh, that'll make me upset. That's all right. Yeah, I got a whole set of these ready to go. I must not have picked them up. Yep, it'll be tomorrow. Shit. Nope, here they are. Yeah, I didn't think that I forgot them.
Little spark plug hole in that.
Is that a 4-stroke?
Hey,
You mean glow plug?
nah, it's not a spark plug.
Let's see. You see it.
Oh, I got the hole mark. It's that front hole right here where the pencil lines cross.
This is the only bad thing about doing it this way.
Pin's a little long and it's hitting this.
Yeah.
You can, it'll pop in there. It's down in there on this now.
Starting to widen up, so you gotta get some glass on it.
I knew it would when I relieved that block in there.
Yeah, that turned out nice. Better than mine.
I don't do too bad on these things. I could have made this out of fiberglass. I got a mold for a canopy, a cowling nut, just about like a, more like a P-51 Mustang.
Guaranteed it won't fit.
I know it won't fit because it's cut like a nobler. It comes up here, it comes back here straight, and then down and over. But it's 2-inch wide. This is 2 inches wide. 2-inch spinner is made for a 2-inch spinner. It could be made to work. But I think I'm going to glue this onto here. And I'm going to use those landing gear mount bolts. 2 of them. Either one of these, might be these, maybe these back ones. They don't have any work on them. Put holes in this, bolt that right there. to add teeth back here. I hope I don't, but I'll do it on one way.
Don't quite fit right.
Just needs to be massaged.
Knock this hump off here and the hump off there.
I was gonna make a completely new one, and then I didn't have enough wood that was already molded to do that. So I just left that. It'll be fine. I'll get this glued together here, lined up and glued together here on the fuselage and everything, and then I'll do all my fitting or adjusting the length back there. That didn't turn out too bad.
No.
But I don't have any meat hardly holding that pin in there, the thickness of that plywood.
That's, well, you got plenty of, it'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine.
That's what I got.
That'll be fine. Get, you know,
I mean, I could put a pin here and have all this meat out here.
do that too, but they're hard to get on and off of too.
Yeah, I know. Alright, I could put 2 screws down that like this. Do away with that pin altogether, then I could fill that hole up and make it the exact size of that.
Yeah.
But it'd be a pain in the butt to get in here and put in some kind of hard block in there
Nah.
for it to bolt to.
Easy. You know how I do it? I put it in a dowel. A short dowel, yay long, soaked in CA with a blind nut on the back side. You drill down through here and get the mark, and then drill down for the dowel and sink the dowel down in there. But just don't go out the other side.
Well, it wouldn't matter. Well, yeah, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, because the difference in material will leave that mark on the
I
nose.
already got into the motor mount.
How did you do that?
Both sides.
Yeah, well, superfill.
Fiberglass and superfill. Hopefully it'll stay out there for a couple of years.
It won't, but we can try. Okay, let's do some more transfer taping. We got 10 washers now. I can't believe that Gary Sinclair, he's got it on, he's watching us on his phone. He caught that stripe that I missed last night on his phone.
What's your vision, Gary?
X-ray? Okay, this is black. We got white and black. We got one. This is the inboard side here. White, black. Light blue we'll do next. Not only did I drop this roll on the floor, I dropped my other roll, the vinyl on the floor,
Oh, jeez.
and unrolled about 25 foot of it.
That's always fun. Well, better than dropping your washer drawer.
I did that too. Audio's still good, guys. We don't know batteries, life, or nothing. We've been on, I don't know how long. These were just a cheap mic setup.
As long as they work, they don't eat you out of the house and hum on batteries.
There's no batteries to add, they charge with the
All they do.
phone charger, yeah. That thing doesn't need any. It's plugged in, the phone is charging right now.
So they got a built-in semi-permanent battery.
That means it'll last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Charge it with a USB-C.
Probably got one of those little hearing aid batteries in it.
Oh. I think I just muted my mic. Now it should be going again. Yep. Beat those decals, incense, and crash pads.
That was some kind of French to me. Yeah.
We'll put these on the charger when we go to lunch.
This is going to be a pain on the butt, no matter how I do it. I'm going to have to put 4 screws in that thing.
E pluribus non carborundum.
Yeah, I'd like to have a lot of carbide cutting bits and stuff in the middle. That'd be sweet.
Okay, that's 4. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got enough for this. I still got to pick that side. Or no, I don't have to pick them. I just have to cut them out. Okay. Oh, there's 1 left to pick. That's what it was. 1. You guys can watch John work for a while. Blue. Any of my supporters out there, any of the guys that are watching this, I'm gonna go on a drive. If you got land that you're not using, we need 4 acres of land to put in 4 circles, some camping area. Get with me, let me know. Maybe you need a tax write-off or whatever.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna have to think that real close to music because it's got landing gear going in there. It's gonna take up space.
If I could get some land, I'd run it just like I run Stunt hanger. Wouldn't belong to me, would belong to everybody. Did you know the AMA has 800 acres?
Well, I don't doubt that. It is. Well, that's not all of it though either, because they got more than just Muncie.
They would donate me 4 acres of land where I had sole control over it. It would be non-use for RC. I mean, I would want 100% control on it. You could put in RV camping, you know.
Yeah.
4 circles like they got down in Jonal. Clubhouse. Fix it right up. You can almost get 2 circles on 1 acre of land. Almost. That's 150 foot. So I figure 4 circles.
150 foot's getting sort of cramped, because our circles out there, they're probably 200 foot.
Yeah.
And that gives you about 10 foot outside of the 70 foot line.
So actually 5 acres, because you'd want some place for camping. And please, if you guys are gonna donate it, make it someplace warm. So we got all year round flying.
Don't dream big, I guess.
Well, I know there's somebody out there that's got land that they're not using. If they want to make a whole bunch of old guys happy. Field of Dreams. Build it and they'll come.
Well, I sure wouldn't like to believe that.
My stewardship of Stunt Hanger should be proof enough that I can make it work. The other dream I had is just too costly. The indoor stunt circles. And I hope this turns out good.
Well, I got confidence in you.
I watched a video of lowriders. They're using tinfoil as like gold leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Gluing tinfoil to it and then burying it in clear. That's all well and good if you can do the bad Chad paint job stuff.
What you can get Why are they doing that? You can get silver leaf.
Because Amazon sells this thing, and it's kind of cool, that embeds paisley into the tinfoil. I mean, it folds it over and then smashes a pattern in it. And I guess they sell different patterns. You can't do that with silver leaf.
Well, no, it's just like gold leaf. It's as thin. You
Right.
know, it's like a feather.
And they're burying this stuff in about a gallon of candy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It looked cool. Can you imagine what your airplane weighed with a gallon of that urethane on there?
I wouldn't even want to think.
Only sanded down to 80 grit. So what's going to happen today is I want to get all this stuff ready and get it on the airplane, try to get it taped up. We'll go to lunch, and after lunch we'll come back and spray. Actually, I might spray the white before I go to lunch. I don't think we'll get any clear on it today, but maybe tomorrow. I'd like to get one coat on so I can start inking. Or two coats. So I can see how much it's going to weigh. Let's get your scale and see how close my scale is. It was 54 at my place. 54.1. Take it to the nets, it'll be 70 ounces. Okay, so we got the white, which is, if this is this side, we got white. The next color is the light blue. Where'd it go? Light blue, that's the outline. The light blue, the next color will be the yellow. The next color will be the red. The next color will be the blue, and the final color be the black. So we got one side ready to go. Why is that bigger? There we go.
I thought that was going to happen.
Right, light blue,
How about that?
red, blue, black. One down, one to go. What a lot of work for nothing. It's my first time I ever tried the multi. I mean, we've done two color, three color.
I did 3 color, I think, on that Smoky airplane, didn't I?
I don't remember. I've been doing two color, no problem.
Red, blue, and black.
White. I don't remember. This is 5 color, so it'll be the first time 5 color. Should work. I mean. Yeah, the trash can.
Amazing how you get used to things.
Yeah. How much a puppy weigh? What are you doing here?
Am I down here? fitting this piece to the landing gear. You see, but I need to take, I cut this out a little bit here. You know what I mean? I need to take a little bit off there and there. Won't hurt anything, it's just too wide. And I'm all the way out here, I'm just this outside thickness now. Look. So if I
Except-
take it back an eighth of an inch. An
Except
eighth of an inch,
what I would do is leave that show. I would,
then come all the way out to the edge.
why is that?
See, this landing gear's not as wide as this fuselage.
Uh-oh.
See, or I would. I just cut that slot out that wide.
Is that off your SB?
Yeah, it's the only set of these things that I got. I can't use Danny's because they don't have the right plate.
Well, I got a set. We're gonna mold up copy of. I think I have to get another gallon of mold stuff. We got 14 watchers. Hand me your scale. Let's weigh it.
Here, hold on that for a second. Grab it here.
I got it. $15.20. 80 ounces.
$53.7.
Getting lighter. What the hell's going on? $53.7.
Means it weighs about 54 ounces on the math scale.
Yeah, 54.
55.
I'm gonna add 2 ounces of clear. It's gonna be 56 ounces. Remember, thumbs up. Yes, remember the thumbs up.
Heel getter.
Okay, let's place these. You got 10 times the room of my apartment, but it doesn't seem like it.
Still don't have any rim. Nasty stuff. I don't mess with this stuff on a regular basis.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Got it on there pretty good. Okay, so now I do the wicks. We need to do the white, the yellow first. We need about center. That looks pretty good right there where it's at. Take a look at this and see if you think it's about the center. $11 and $11, that's what I like to see. Not worried about this, I'm worried about this one. This one here is where it's going to be.
You can't even see this.
Huh?
You front to back this way?
No, in and out. This way.
Well, that depends on where you want it to go with on that. You know, do you want it centered on that
What do you think?
or purposely offset?
Because this.
You're not going to be able to do it like that because stunt hanger on the other side is so long. Well, I think you got to put the long word on first and then center this where that long word ends up at. You know, whether it's like here or like there or whatever, get your stunt hanger on it this way where you want it, and then look at it. And, you know, you want symmetry from one side to the other, so you're already sort of out because of the big number and the small name, but
I think I need to set it on the floor. Set it on the floor. look at that and see what you think. Back here. You could almost measure from the inside of from the fuselage to the outside. You get them.
It's gotta come out this way some. Half an inch, 3/4 of an inch. Then you move it out there, and then it doesn't look right with the name.
Let's see here. Yeah, regular ruler, not the centering ruler.
One of these that you can just set at a measurement.
Yeah, I think we'll make not where I had it before.
Yeah. Well, if that's what you're looking at. There's so much to look at. What do you look at? You look at the number and the name, or do you
Well,
look
see,
at
it's starting there, and they both start there, and it's starting there, and they both start there. You read left to right.
Not if you stand on your head.
Now, if you're Chinese, you read top to bottom, or bottom to top.
Other countries, the Chinese reads backwards.
Right to left. Right to left, bottom to top. What do you think? Is that okay?
You're the one that's got to live with it.
Put them where you think they go. Where you go. Let me look at it. Yeah, you could center it underneath that, center it underneath that. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad.
You got a short decal there with a long decal there, long decal there with short decal there, so you sort of, they keep the same distance here off the side of the fuselage. You know, so it doesn't look like everything's shifted to one side.
Pretty close right there. And then just get them.
Get them front to back, where you want them at. 3/8 off the bailing head or whatever it's gonna be. Or off the hinge line. And then it's 3/8, whatever you're gonna do. That's some hot stuff. That burnt my finger through the wood.
you're right, my eye is pretty damn close. That looks straight with the trailing edge.
Measure, take that thing and
Oh, I
set,
did.
set one of them up.
Not that easy. It goes around the corner. It's not.
Look a little low on the right hand side.
No, it's the other way around. A little low on this side.
Or yeah, that side. I got a line. If I make that come off, I got a line that can fly.
Still not. Maybe it'd be better to move it up. Frustrated now.
Get you a couple pencil ticks on there.
Got worse. Come and hold this ruler. Touch.
Yeah, it's better. I'm more gooder. Handy.
Yeah. I got one. My buddy made for me.
And China Date.
like this style letter because it looks hand lettered.
That's why I like the sort of a paintbrush or bada boom. Gives it that look. You're only putting it on one side.
I don't think I'm gonna do anything on the bottom. Any lettering on the bottom. I might put a sunburst or something, add some more shit on the bottom. Gotta busy it up. I like busy.
Put checkerboard in.
I got checkerboards on leading edge.
Put them on the bottom of the wing too.
I tried skewing those checks. I cut 3 sets. They're gonna have to be hand laid.
You can get the flat part, but you can't get the curve around the bottom of the fuselage.
I can't even get the flat part. The angle,
Really?
it doesn't look right.
So checkerboards are tough in themselves, let alone turn around and then you won't skew them.
There's the stunt hanger. Five-eighths of an inch. 5/8 on that. It's a little more. The mark is at 5/8. This. Right there. 2 1/16. 5/8, 2 1/16. Gotta make sure to get that on right or else it'd be a disaster. Yeah, right on the money. 5/8 here. Yep, 5/8. See? I already screwed it up. This is the top. Goes on like that. So I gotta redo it. I guess if I'm gonna run the guy's logo, I gotta get it right. black. This is the last color to paint today. Yep. Not fitting?
Well, I'm just, I don't know.
Daydreaming?
Yeah, I want to use those landing gear screws so bad to make this, hold all this stuff on there. Then the more I look at it, the more I see it's going to be a pain in the butt to get some kind of a mount. A hard point to screw down into.
I think I wouldn't worry about them. I just put two in the back. Got no shit to worry about.
I might do it, but not all the way in the back, because I don't know.
Yeah, like right there.
Right in here or something.
Yeah.
Have to look at how that pipe goes in there and stuff. I might have to put it way up here. Put two here and two here.
Put one right there.
Yeah, I'm probably almost gonna need at least a couple more up in here somewhere. Maybe put two up here and one right here. And not use any of these screws here. I got aluminum screws, or 256 screws, all you need.
Yeah, you don't need much.
Don't need a 440 in there. Hold one cowling on the cover of any kind. Landing gear, you don't need anything but 256.
I think we could put our engines in with 256, to be honest with you.
Probably could. They got like 20,000 pounds of shear spring to them.
Okay, flaps are ready to go. Less paper. How long have we been on here? Couple hours probably. Nope, hour and a half.
See if I glue a couple pieces of motor mount on there. Bore the hole in them and put a spotter pin in it. Set that down on that spotter pin. That'll work.
Yeah, I had some 632s, some 440s, and some piano wire, and a bicycle
Yeah, I
spoke.
know. You gotta try to keep it to a low roar.
And a bicycle spoke. You ever see him do that?
Yeah, my nipple.
Yeah.
It worked. I mean, it was somebody's thinking outside the box.
15 pounds of hardware like Bill Reynolds.
I'm not gonna do that.
Ah, come on.
Guaranteed.
Okay, let's set the other. Boy, it sure is nice with the flaps and elevators off it. See, the reason why I say the USA is what it is, because I'm keying off that stripe above there.
Yeah, it's hard to see that stripe when you got all that yellow tape on that. I should put that in there with the green and that way.
I'd use them thread inserts like I use. Put it in standing up with a thread insert in it.
That's it in the end grain.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna put it in there like that with a blind nut down under here. Them threaded inserts, they eat up a lot of metal, a lot of wood. Probably way more.
Yeah, but we got threads. Okay, so that's where that goes. Man, I hope I got this right. I only brought one set of USA with me. Same here. Couple pounds. Hard to be perfect. That's good. Here's a little more.
You don't have any straight line to run to because the stripe isn't straight.
Right.
Stripe's running uphill compared to the decal. So it should be getting bigger at the tail end of the lettering. And then the bottom of the fuselage have an angle, so you don't have anything straight to go off it.
Come on. There we go. I gotta leave enough for my silver leading edge too. I think I am gonna do silver on this narrow one, you know.
Is that the full size of it all when it's done?
Yeah.
Or the beak sort of overlaps a little bit?
Yep. Beak will be going forward, so you can see where he's going, not where he's been.
So you made left and right.
That's the outboard side there. Inboard is right here. I thought I'd key off of that line, the yellow line here. Right there. What do you think?
Yeah, probably would look pretty good. Pretty centered in there.
Trap line right there. You can go take one. Oh, I still gotta peel this off. So I got 3 days in doing these decals. It'll take like 10 seconds to paint.
It's a shame.
Huh?
It's really a shame. The cutter you got's a US cutter, right?
Yeah. You can buy one?
I have to.
I don't know how much, with 300 when I bought it, it's probably 600 now.
They're 350, and I was looking at them the other day. 350 on that. Each been thousands of dollars.
Oh, I know. Joel wants to sell me a professional one, and he's talking like 50. I don't need a $1,500 cutter.
No.
I'll do it with a cricket.
They really suck. I mean, I got a cricket in there. It sucks.
You got to be able to manipulate it, you know, with the.
Well, you can
computer.
with the new ones. You can hook them up to the computer, but I still think there's still problems in that area.
that's where it's gonna go. I need to make sure that that's right. Stand back and look at it. I guess that looks about right. It'll look cool with the silver leading edge on this.
Yeah.
1/4 inch. You know, only come over. I'd say about a quarter. I could go back some more if I'm going to do that. A 1/4 inch. And could go back some more. You got any silver here or not?
Silver?
Yeah.
I don't know. Can't remember.
Better off where it was. I think the last silver I did, I painted that propeller for my shoestring, and I did it with duplicolor. Autodome. Remember we went over there and bought it?
Yeah. I think you did. I don't think we have it. Maybe look down here.
Too far back. Gotta go on that line right there. We may forego the silver. Yeah.
You ever got over to the hobby shop, you might check them out and see if they got a cord of silver is probably $15.
Except it's too
Right.
low.
Okay, let's see. Go like that. Doesn't matter.
Oh, God. Do me a favor, go on the other side, stick this tape down when I get it where I want it. Take it off. Didn't really want to hinge from the top. But
Well, you can replace it, just press it down and put the hands on the bottom and then.
I'm gonna have to go around this thing and cart it again. There's spots that I missed.
Yeah, it's easy to do.
Come on up there. We want to get that other side on before taking that off. I haven't got it made up yet, so I need to do that. We got 16 people watching. And you're probably wondering what the hell is going on.
Boys are up to some stuff now.
I think it's the black one. I need to fix. I gotta replace the circuit breaker in this house. Yeah. We still got audio? Been on a couple hours. Wondering how long these mics are gonna work.
There's one outlet on that circuit. That's that outlet right there. And it keeps blowing and nothing's running.
You know why it does it?
If I got a bad breaker.
Just to piss you off.
I really would doubt that. And police. I think it just got a bad circuit breaker. That's the only one doing it. Now all this stuff's new.
Like the Chinese circuit breaker.
With that whole.
Made in China, California. China, California. Why do we do this stuff?
To torment ourselves and what else?
You know, it was a lot more fun when I was a kid. Ah, yeah, I look like crap.
Who cares? Brrr. Paint's still wet. Might have to wipe your fingers off after you hold it.
I didn't really care what they looked like. I just wanted to go fly.
I was pretty much always into the making look pretty thing, even though I couldn't do it light or anything like that. I really didn't care. But everybody kept saying, "Yeah, you need to build you an old beater, just put some clear on it and go fly it." I could not do that.
What are we doing for lunch today? Seeing as you didn't save me no turkey.
Well,
My Grismer card. I know it's got to be here somewhere. That's Amazon.
I thought that's what you was carding with over your house.
What?
Grismer card.
I was doing it. I was doing it right here with the Grismer. Right here. Should be underneath this trash somewhere. Unless I threw it out. Never enough room.
Not sure where it misspoken.
There it is. Now I've lost the thing I was working on.
You'll figure it out. Getting it on this table.
Probably hits better on the middle then.
Oh yeah, tenfold. Not a good thing to be beating on the middle of it.
Okay, I need assistance again, taping. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not. No. Nope, I got it. Huh?
Okie dokie.
I indexed it off the other one, so it was easy.
These did bounce underneath the workbench.
Didn't want you to run under the bench, huh?
It spared me. It spared me.
Okay, let's see what happens here.
Okay. Let's see here.
Okay. Ah, you bitch. I am gonna need some help. Let me see if I can do it. I guess not. I got it. I got it. You know, if you lay down flat, you know, get paint under them, you get wrinkles in them.
Yeah. Doesn't matter what the transfer tape does, but the stencil itself's got to be pretty much right on.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Take this off. Put it in close enough to dry, would never tell the difference. Ah. There we go. You'll be ready to fly tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Be good to go.
Now, you're not allowed to take 2 years to build this one. Gotta have it ready for next year.
I got a brand new airplane back there.
Yeah, you need another one. A lighter one. Lighter, lighter, lighter.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't have the materials to do that light stuff. I'm already building as light as I possibly can.
Where the biggest amount of weight comes in is the paint.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I can do a 6-ounce paint job. It's on its way to be that, but
A lot of pinholes in the top of that wing for some reason. And of course, it's outboard.
oh yeah.
Outboard top.
This is the bottom, that's got a bunch in it. Probably 20 or 30 of them right in there.
Look at all that. There's a big one.
Big in here.
Get some of that primer shoot on there.
No.
Yeah.
I'll just put on more clear dope.
This turned out real good. Real good. The flat right there. You'll get that.
Just roughed in. It's not nothing finished on it. I got to get all this stuff to a stage where I can finish it all at once. Canopy and all that stuff. Do the final sanding.
This is hard to do. If it was easy to do, everybody do it.
Yeah, and this is at that stage where you got 15,000 little teeny things, you know, sort of gets on your nerves. It takes you 3 hours to fix one little teeny thing, and then you go on the next one 3 hours for another little, almost insignificant thing. I can't say it's insignificant, but
We've been on 2 hours. 2:08. It's about lunchtime. You gonna make some center? You know, take a head off of that and make a, I don't know what you call it.
yeah, center punch like, yeah. Except I'm just going to sharpen the end of it, screw it up in there backwards from the bottom up.
And then how do you get it out?
Unscrew it right out of there.
Out of the
So,
bottom?
Yeah.
You got enough room in there?
Well, yeah, you got 3.5 inches underneath this fuel tank compartment, a whole fuel tank compartment. It's gonna go right here in front of the land here. So you got that much underneath of it. Of course, it's tight against the wall. You know,
I think I would just make some
it's gonna
screws.
be that tight.
I would just make some screws. Take one and cut it in half and grind it, point on it and cut the head off the other side.
We'll see if I just, this is the top. This
Right.
is what goes flush right here.
Right?
So I put a point on there and drive it through about that far.
Right?
And then push this top part down onto
And then how do you get it out of there?
Just reach inside here and go like this.
And
It's only got the thickness of that that's actually threaded into. It's not that whole block. It's only in that blind nut. I'll be able to do it. If you can fiddle around with all them control hookups in there, it'd be fine.
I'm sure it will somehow.
That's really not even the hard part. The hard part is drilling this and blocking all this in here, and everything's at an angle, so you got a piece that comes in here and mates with this one.
Simple. Simple.
And you gotta have a hard bottom, so you gotta take a piece of balsa wood or something and put up in here, and then a piece of 1/8 inch balsa wood on top of that and let it sit on top of that.
Yeah. Simple. You already got the curve of it, or you can do it on the outside.
Actually, what I was gonna do was I was gonna bolt these into here. Make this, finish this up, bolt this on here, put some glue on it, slide it down in there, and let it dry. Undo the screws and pull it off.
Okay.
So I already got a guideline, because it's gotta be on this line, so that gives me left and right.
Yeah.
Okay, and this has to be flush with that plywood.
Right.
Okay, so piece of cake.
Sounds good.
I just gotta make a piece of balsa wood that's
Curved, not a big deal.
curved, you know.
Take a piece of that hard stuff that we got, that, you know, that shit that I bought.
And then then once that's done, then I've got it marked then. How for that matter, just,
You're gonna have to have a piece of balsa wood in there so you can drill down and put aluminum tube in there to line it with,
right.
or whatever you're
And
gonna
I
use.
gotta have a
Plywood bottom floor.
plywood bottom floor for the screw to set down onto, or tighten down up against. It's no big deal.
Nope.
It's not really gonna be that big of a piece of wood. Let me get it down to 3/8 by something. Probably good with, probably put a 1/2 inch in there and sand it.
Yep.
After I drill it. Somewhere. What do you want to eat today, Barb?
I don't know.
You got a choice, Taco Bell or Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Well, that pretty much says it all now, doesn't it? Taco Bell or Taco Bell?
Well, I got that one taped off. Now let me tape this one off. Fixing all the little touch-ups.
More peanut butter.
Yep. It'll be fine. Yeah, that was wrong. It'll be fine. Should have met Mark. He's gone. Big old fat guy, body man. I said, what are you gonna do about it? It'll be fine. That's what y'all said.
That his saying.
Yeah. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Nobody will notice. Actually, you bitch. What I'm setting up for here is a spot touch up with the airbrush. Now, let me give you a little secret. If you roll the tape back like this, or it's backwards looped, and set it over that, it'll blend. It won't leave a hard line. Of course, I'm just going to just a little spoots. I'm not. I got one there, one there. I got one over there. This is black, so we won't get that done till the end of the day. This spot. That'd be fine. Make sure to white glue that in though.
Why?
Well, I guess you could CA it in.
I'll probably use
Huh?
epoxy. And then leave that down, so that's not the right angle. Pain in the ass.
Well, we don't have many chatters today. We got 14 watchers, but nobody chatting. That's when you know you got loose controls, when you can just let them go and they fall down.
Yeah. That's how they should be.
Huh?
That's how they should be. That's getting me a pain in the butt.
Nine, 10, 11, 30. It's about 11:30, I guess. Maybe 12. I'm starting to get hungry though. Aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit. 7:45 or 12. 8.
I usually eat at 11:30. That's when lunchtime is. Well, do you think I'm going to be able to get this on there to look like that?
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Might not look exactly like that because your colors will be different, but
Should have put one right there, right big old. Would have been easy to.
what is that?
Nothing.
It has nothing to do with Thor or Gina or
No. It's Aegis. Or
Aegis.
Aegis. No, I couldn't find a Thor. They all were crappy cartoon looking things, you know, or a hammer.
A hammer, yeah.
I'll put a patriotic symbol on it. That that kind of brightens it up with extra colors, you know. So
That shows your support for the United States, if nothing else. Of course, you're going to have USA on the sides of it. So. You're going to have USA on the sides of it anyway. That's sort of patriotic, you know, the eagle and the flag. And I don't know what they call that shape of that background, but a shield, sort of.
the shield, yeah. We shall see what happens. If it doesn't look good, I'll paint over it. 80 ounces.
Yeah. Keep adding them up there.
You won't start adding until I start clearing.
You might just be working your way up that scale where it hasn't changed the letters yet and then the numbers yet, and then all of a sudden you're going to put that one more decal in there. That don't weigh anything. It'll go ding.
William Wallace. Past lunchtime here. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, William.
Thank you.
I don't know. I guess it's $17.99 pounds.
Oh, well, cool.
I think that's where you're from. Is that where you're from, William? England? Thank you very much for the super chat. I don't know what that is. It's not dollars. It's pounds, I think. A little L with an E line through it.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing is pounds. I'm not super positive about that, so. Whatever it is, thanks a lot.
Yep. I think it's euro. Scottish pounds. Oh, Scottish pounds. Scottish pounds. Yeah, a little symbol is pound sterling. Thank you very much. I get messages in different languages. I have to go and translate them. I try to answer them, but the translator
hard to do.
The translator is not very good, I just know I'm hungry.
Yeah, hang on.
Catch this after lunch, start painting.
You didn't eat any breakfast, did you?
No, I never do. Lunch is my first meal of the day. Yeah. You still got them boots for the elevators?
Yeah, they're outside and
I guess
in the garage.
we'll just wait to pay for this till after lunch.
In the garage.
Another hour's worth of taping to go. That's it. Jump on the floor, so I have to bend over and pick it up.
Well, of course. Wouldn't have it any other way, would you?
Wonder if I ought to paint stunt hanger in yellow and outline it with, like I did I think I'll do that instead of black letters. Make it stand out some. Or maybe,
What, do it like the Wix lettering?
no. This
Well,
is,
sort of the opposite.
yeah, backwards. Yeah, I'll do it in yellow with a black outline, and that's black with yellow letters. Good idea. I like that. I like that. Just because I'm moving back doesn't mean I'm done torturing you.
Yeah.
This won't be it'll only be once a month instead of every weekend. Give you a break. Yeah. Ha ha, you didn't fall on the floor yet.
I'll get you. Just don't you wait. It'll happen.
I'm not gonna put this in the rotisserie. I just put it on that foam block. It's just gonna be airbrushing. There'll be like shit for overspray. You know, I think my Iwata Eclipse puts out more paint than that Grex.
It could. Size needles you got in it.
Well, we bought the biggest needles that Grex had.
Yeah.
With the fan nozzle. Still didn't do what I wanted though. It looks good. It looks right.
Oh, yeah. I think that, wanted to try to get something that was intermediate to
Right.
a Harbor Freight gun and a Iwata.
So the first video I'm going to do when I get back home is pen cleaning. So I can outline this letter tonight, these letters tonight.
Yeah, the great old art of pen cleaning.
Yeah, it's not as easy as people think. Get that little wire out. Getting it out's easy. Getting it back in's a bitch.
I've never had a problem, but I've never forced one either. I just let that little wire drop down in there on its own, and when you clean it, you can't hardly touch them or you'll bend them. Ultrasonic cleaners are definitely the way to go on that stuff.
Okay, let's go eat. I'm starving. All right. I'm starving. It's 12 o'clock. Time is it?
12:04.
12 o'clock. We'll be back after lunch. We'll probably run a little longer today because I don't have to go to work or anything. And till then, fair winds, tight lines. See ya.
See ya.